Now, a common question I see on the recording forums when using an iPad or an iPhone is that when you plug your headphones in to record, it doesn't use the internal mic anymore. And somebody says, well, can you switch it via software? No, you can't. And there's a reason why the mic doesn't work. Let's take a look at the problem and the solution. So you have a favourite pair of recording headphones. Perhaps they're these little bud headphones, which are comfortable. They, don't wear your ears out, and also they don't let any sound out, perhaps. So you really want to use them. But they've got this connector on. Now, at the bottom of your screen, you can see a magnified version of this connector. It's got 3 bands on it, or 4 contacts. Why has it got 4? Well, it's got 4 because there's an internal microphone that is built into the little sort of lapel, or where the fast forward button is, for example. How are you going to get round this? Well, first of all, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you use these headphones to record an acoustic guitar. So I've got my iPad here, and I've got my headphones, which I'm going to put in so that I can hear the metronome while I'm recording. So I've got my guitar here. Now, notice that the lapel, the mic, is here at the moment, whereas if I put the acoustic guitar over here and record, the mic is behind the guitar. We don't want this, and I shall demonstrate. Let's just take a quick look at the recording level before we start. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, so down slightly and we'll record. Okay, so there's my recording using the headphones. As you can see, I had the level up quite high, but it was quite weak. Well, yes, the headphones are here when they should be listening to the front of this. That's going to be a problem. And how do we get round this? Well, we have to use this. Now, this is a little headphone extender, and I've actually made this one, but you can buy them. And this time, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you can see that the magnified version of this shows the traditional headphones, which are only 2 bands or 3 connectors. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to unplug this, plug this in here, and plug these into the side of the iPad. Now I'm going to record on another track, and you can see that I'm using the internal mic of the iPad now, which is now sighted in front of the guitar, which is where I want it to be. Now I'm just going to check the level. As you can see, it's very high now because I'm using the internal mic of the iPad. This is a good thing because if you bring the mic level down, it means you're bringing lots of the noise down as well. Let's see what happens now. So up until now, you've been hearing the guitar via this mic. But now I'm going to plug the iPad in so that you can hear what the output of this sounds like. So I've got the standard cable here that I've connected to my recording equipment so that you can hear what the iPad will sound like. So first of all, we're going to listen to the headphone mic. And you can hear that it's going to sound fairly dreadful. So I've got my headphones, which I'm now plugging in here so that I can reference everything. So the iPad mic, I'm going to silence for the minute. We're going to listen to the acoustic guitar via this horrible little mic here. So it's tinny, there's a bit of noise on it from where the mic was touching the back of the guitar. It's just not very nice. Now, let's listen to the iPad mic instead. So there's an instant increase in level, there's an instant increase in bass. It's just more refined than the headphone mic. Now, This is what you basically need, because if you may want to really use these headphones, and actually these particular ones are really comfortable for long periods of use, long periods of time, but the lead isn't very long, so ideally an extender lead should be long enough that you can comfortably record an acoustic guitar or your violin or whatever it is you want to record. And as you can hear, there's a massive difference between an inbuilt microphone on this and the iPad mic.